Stop putting your life on hold until things calm down. You've been saying, when this season is over, when things settle, when I feel better, then I'll start. But what if the storm isn't a delay, it's the assignment? What if you're not meant to wait for perfect conditions, but to build something powerful in the middle of imperfect ones? What if the breakthrough you're praying for is on the other side of the obedience you're postponing until later? You've convinced yourself that peace comes first, then progress, that healing comes first, then purpose, that the chaos has to end before the calling can begin. So you sit in the storm, waiting for the sky to clear, while the very thing you're supposed to build is getting soaked by the rain you're hiding from. I see you. I see the journal entry that says, when I'm in a better place mentally, I'll start that project. I see the excuse disguised as wisdom. Now's not the right time. I saw you cancel the meeting, delay the conversation, postpone the decision, not because you didn't have time, but because you didn't have peace. And you've been waiting for peace like it's a weather forecast, instead of a fruit you cultivate in the chaos. Type amen if you've been waiting for calm before you start building. There's a man in the Bible named Noah. God told him to build an ark, a massive boat in the middle of dry land. No flood yet, no rain, just a word and a warning. And here's the thing, Noah didn't wait for the storm to come to start building. He didn't wait for the first drop of rain to prove God was serious. He didn't wait until his neighbors stopped mocking him to keep working. He built while the sun was shining. He built while people laughed. He built while it made no logical sense. For 120 years, Noah hammered, sawed, and stacked wood while the world around him partied, mocked, and dismissed him. Every single day, he woke up to the same task, in the same conditions, with the same critics. And every single day, he chose to build anyway, not because he felt like it, not because circumstances were perfect, but because God said, build. And Noah decided that was enough. But here's what you didn't realize. The ark wasn't just physical preparation, it was spiritual formation. Every board Noah placed was an act of faith. Every nail he drove was a declaration. I believe God more than I believe what I see. The years of building in the sun prepared him to survive in the rain. If Noah had waited for the storm to start building, he would have drowned in the flood he was supposed to survive. This is where most people miss it. They think the storm is the disruption to the plan, but sometimes the storm is the plan. Sometimes God doesn't calm the chaos so you can build. He calls you to build in the chaos so that when the real storm comes, you've already got a structure that holds. Comment 777 if you're tired of waiting and ready to build now. So let me ask you, what are you postponing until conditions improve? What have you shelved because the timing isn't right? Noah didn't have perfect timing. He had obedience in imperfect timing, and that obedience saved his entire family. Your right now may not feel ideal, but it's the only moment you actually have. Tomorrow isn't promised. Next month might not be calmer. Waiting for perfect conditions is another way of saying, I'm waiting forever. You don't need perfect peace to take the next step. You need faithful obedience in present chaos. Within the next 15 days, the conditions around you will not magically improve. You'll still have the same stress, the same uncertainty, the same reasons to wait. But in those 15 days, you're going to have a choice. Keep waiting for the storm to pass or start building in the rain. This is your Noah moment. Not a test of your ability to endure, but a test of your willingness to obey when it doesn't make sense. Here's your action. In the next 72 hours, identify one thing you've been postponing until things calm down. Then do the smallest version of it this week. Not the whole project, just one step. Write one page. Make one call. Set up one meeting. Send one email. You're not waiting for the rain to stop.
You're proving you can build while it's falling. Noah built for 120 years without seeing a single drop of rain. Imagine the ridicule. Imagine the doubt. Imagine the mornings he woke up wondering, am I crazy? Did I hear wrong? But he didn't stop. And when the rain finally came, it wasn't a surprise. It was confirmation. The storm didn't interrupt his obedience. It validated it. The ark he built in sunshine became his survival in the flood. Type Amen if you're ready to stop waiting and start building. You think you need calm to create. You think you need clarity to move forward. But Noah built in ambiguity. He built without proof. He built while people questioned his sanity. And because he built when it didn't make sense, he survived when it did. Your current chaos isn't the reason to stop. It's the reason to start. Because when the real storm hits, you'll already have something built that can hold you.
Over the next 15 days, every time you catch yourself saying, when things settle down, then I'll stop. Replace it with, because things are chaotic, I will. Because this is it. This messy, imperfect, stormy season, this is your building time. You're not waiting for permission from your circumstances. You're moving in defiance of them. Hear this clearly. The peace you're waiting for may never come in the form you expect, but the purpose you're called to, it's available right now. In the middle of what feels unstable. Noah didn't build the ark in a workshop with perfect tools and ideal weather. He built it in the dirt, in the heat, in the mockery, in the uncertainty, and it saved his life. The storm isn't your excuse to pause. It's your invitation to prepare.
The rain isn't proof you're off track. It's proof you're exactly where you need to be, building something that will matter when the flood comes. And the flood is coming, not to destroy you, but to prove that what you built in faith can withstand what fear said would crush you. Stop waiting for the storm to pass. Stop holding your breath for perfect conditions. Stop telling yourself, when I feel better, when things are clearer, when I have more energy. That day may never come, but today is here, and today is enough to start. The next 15 days are your ark building window, not when the rain starts, now. While the sun is shining, while critics are loud, while doubt whispers, this makes no sense, build anyway, hammer anyway, move anyway, because when the storm finally comes, you won't regret starting too soon. You'll only regret waiting too long. Noah didn't wait for the storm to build the ark. He built the ark so he could survive the storm. Stop waiting. Start building. The rain is coming, but so is your rescue, and it's shaped like the thing you build today.